My test subject added Cagrilintide to her stack approximately 2 weeks ago, and here's how that's been going. She started out at 250 microgram crackers, ran that for a week, didn't really notice a huge difference. So then on the second week, which was last week, she upped it to 500 microgram crackers. Now, I want to start by saying, personally, I never wanted to add Cagrilintide to my research subject stack because I'm hard-headed, because I'm stubborn. I like to find things out the hard way, and I like to try things my way and see if they work before I do what everyone else does and tells me to do. So my whole thing was, I don't want to I don't want to restrict myself. I don't want to. However, I see why people add CAG to their stack now. It's not necessarily less. It's about quieting the cravings. Like, I'm here. I'm with you right here now. I see. I understand. It's about quieting the cravings because with R3TA, yes, you're gonna wanna like snack more. Your metabolism is working more, so you're gonna wanna consume more. I wouldn't say I had like a major appetite, but I was definitely still consuming, and there was days where the snack cravings were just, I was like, this isn't gonna work. Like, I'm not gonna see results if I'm still having the cravings. And but it would only be like one day out of the week, like the day before the poke. And so I went ahead and I added the Cagrilintide because I had it. I was like, well, I already bought it, it's sitting here, I might as well add it. And like I said, guys, I see why. So how it's been going is like, I'll eat a meal and I'll get full about halfway through that meal. And I'm making sure to prioritize low carb and protein because my problem is I crave carbs. Like, I crave french fries, I crave sugar, I crave all the shit that's bad for us. So I'm benefiting from adding CAG to my stack, to my research subject stack, because it's quieting the craving for carbs and sweets. So yeah, if you're on the fence, and hey, this is not medical advice, okay? Let me make sure I say that so I don't get another freaking banana. If you're on the fence about whether you think you should, if you need to, yada yada yada, don't be like me and wait till you're 6 months in to freaking realize like maybe it might be a good idea, because I probably slowed my progress by doing this. But it's a journey, right? It's a story. It's my story. And yeah, so that's where I'm at. I'm gonna start eating meals that are being prepped by like a prep service, because it's just more efficient for my routine, for my lifestyle. I ordered a meal prep service so I can make sure I get my protein, um get like stuff that's macronutrient and hitting my protein goals. So yeah, I would say I'm happy with what CAG has done and what it is doing. I'm going to continue with it. And I added in Tessa. A lot of people are asking me about the water retention and like, have I noticed the scale go up? It's only been like 4 or 5 days so far, so I can't say I've seen a huge difference, but I am anticipating it. I've done my research on it. I know it's a possibility. I know that that might happen, but I know what's on the other side of that as well. So like sometimes we have to, like I said, like the glow, it's a little sacrifice, right? Like, you want beauty, you need to put in the pain. So that's how I'm feeling about that. But yeah, otherwise, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about my decisions. Yeah, like my stack is pretty loaded right now. I probably have too much going on, but I'm happy with it. And I've been hitting the gym and I've been hitting the weights, and then I'm gonna try to prioritize weights because I was doing a lot of cardio because I was in that mindset of like lipolysis, burn the FAT cells, like get the FAT cells off. But then I realized if I'm gonna be doing like HGH and that type of stuff, I need to prioritize resistance training. I was doing both cardio and resistance training, but now I'm going to prioritize mostly resistance training, and I'm going to maybe do like a low impact exercise one day out of the week, like walking or hiking. Nobody asked, but that's my update. And thank you guys for your support. My chest isn't going anywhere. That shit is just like everything else is shrinking on me. My chest is just sitting pretty, but big girl problems over here. So yeah, that's my update. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.